Bernhardt, right? You
Yes.
switched it. Okay.
Yes.
All right. I'm sorry.
Suffolk County has approved a 167% law enforcement budget increase, while almost simultaneously tabled a proposed bill to fund a subpoena-empowered Special Investigative Law Enforcement Committee probe. This budget increase would bring the current budget from $1.5 million this year to $4 million next year, and then to a staggering $12 million the following year. That's a 700% increase in 2 years, while a paltry budget of $100,000 to find out where the money is going has been shut down. The reasoning we're expected to swallow is that this budget increase is needed to save money on overtime. We're supposed to believe that we can save money by increasing the budget 700%? That doesn't even make sense. I want to know why we need to spend so much money to fortify our police force when on Flanders Road, Route 24, on a 1-mile strip of land containing the headquarters of 4 law enforcement agencies, there's one of the most corrupt crime, drug, and prostitution-infested areas in Suffolk County, and yet there is no oversight budget to find out why. Why was James Burke ever appointed as Suffolk County Chief of Police when Steve Ballone, as Suffolk County Executive, had apparently been warned of his corruption? While we're at it, I want to mention that former Southampton Councilman Brad Bender recently pled guilty to selling 60,000 pills of oxycodone. We're supposed to believe that we don't need an oversight budget? Where's our sheriff, our first line of defense? When I critically analyze the situation, I can only conclude, to my chagrin, that a portion of law enforcement is on the take. They have to be. Either that or they're turning a blind eye, and all the while judicial cronyism and nepotism are practiced in place of the rule of law in our county courts and in courts across the country, right up to the federal level, letting them off the hook. The corruption is flagrant, unabashed, completely out of control, and seemingly totally systemic. The Oversight Committee was apparently voted down 5-2, the reason being that it may interfere with a federal investigative probe currently being conducted here in the county. We need an independent committee to keep an eye on everybody. Listen, we need to institute the Fifth Amendment and call for a common law grand jury, because we citizens of Long Island are the common law, and we'll use our common sense to find out where the money is going and how it is being spent. It's really very simple. Either we call the people out or the corruption never ends. I propose we temporarily table the law enforcement budget increase and not only retable and fund the investigative committee, but quintuple its proposed budget. Further, let's head it up by someone like our very own Long Island Red Light Robin Hood, Stephen Ruth, until we find out what is going on in this county. We need to root out corruption, folks, and call in the grand jury. It's our right, one provided to us by our framers. It's time to choose sides. Are you going to side with corruption, or are you on the side of the people? We are your people, your brothers and sisters, sons and daughters, parents and grandparents. We are, so square up.